I just can't stay motivated to go to the gym. I always start strong and really motivated, but then after a few weeks I stop going altogether, something happens and I lose track of it again. In this video we'll talk about what helped me to stay motivated and to keep going to the gym year-round. One tip, quite obvious, is find a training partner. So one advantage of that is that there's a level of accountability. There's someone waiting for you, so you better show up. And that person might make some progress, and that motivates you to also make some progress. There might even be a certain level of competitiveness that comes in, which can be really great and helpful. Plus, during the workout, you can potentially work out harder because that person can support you with the last few reps, that person can cheer you on, and it's fun, like potentially hanging out and talking about it can also be like some bonding time that the two of you have. So it's a great thing. The downside of that obviously is that you need to find that person and you're then also relying on that person. You might kind of have to sync schedules, which can be tricky depending on how busy your schedules are. So that's a bit tricky. A light version of the training partner could be an accountability buddy or accountability partner or whatever. Someone that you're not actually going to the workout with, but you regularly check in with each other if you're still on track. An advantage of that is that there is not as many issues with your schedules. Plus that person can even be in a different discipline. Maybe that person is a swimmer, you go to the gym, but still it's about, are you guys hitting your goals? Are you hitting your targets? Are you showing up? Are you doing it? So that alone can already give you some more motivation and can be easier to manage and has less requirements. Yet again, that requires someone else. It's not something that is just up to you. It requires some outside force, some outside person for it to actually work. So my number one tip actually, what helped me to stay motivated or what helped me to keep going to the gym is simply to just do it. I know that's an old slogan and it sounds a bit tacky, but hear me out. What you need to do is to plan out in advance when you will be going to the gym. And not on the day, at least on the day before, or maybe you're planning out the whole week in advance. That way, when the time comes, you simply get up, you pack your stuff, you go out of the house and you go to the gym. And that's it. You're not questioning it, because the problem usually is when you sit there and you ponder, should I be going to the gym now? Chances are that you will find some very good and convincing reasons why now is not the right time to do so. Your pet will feel so lonely, you still wanted to finish that chapter in the book, you still need to do your taxes, the window needs some cleaning. Whatever it is, you might find something that will keep you from going more often than not. So that is exactly the problem. If you always have to ask yourself in that moment, should I be going now? You might already be in a bad spot. But if you already made that decision, kind of detached from that actual moment where you have to pay the price of then going out of the house, you made that decision as a very sober moment in advance where you just plan, okay, when in that week are my spots? And then when it comes to that, you're just executing on that. You're just following that. You don't question it. You never think about it. You just go. That sounds very simple. It might need a bit adjusting too, but it actually works. It's one of the most effective ways for me to keep going to the gym. And I'm very sure it will also work for you. Obviously, there are also some other ways that help with motivation. It could be watching some workout videos like the ones of Ronnie Coleman or Dorian Yates. Or whoever motivates you, whatever motivates you and gets you through the gym. Yet that often has a shelf life, so it will motivate you for a little bit, but after a while you get more used to it and it might not have as much power anymore. It's also really motivational to go to competitions or go to exhibitions like the FIBO or something like that. Give it a bit of a why. Why am I working out in the gym? Why am I doing all of this? Because I want to get there, or at least part of the way there. But at the end, nothing beats having a training partner, but you need a partner first. Or the number one thing, just do it. Just get up, go to the gym, don't question it, do it day after day. Please let me know in the comments if this worked for you or if it did not. And please let me know if there's any other tips you have that really helped you to stay motivated. And because it helps with the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.